Third quarter, Georgia ball, room to make up, and it's a charge. Coach Zoros calling a review.
No, I think that'd be a wasted review. He's got K on him.
Strong take, and this one's going to be called an offensive.
They'll wave away the points. Let's have a look. Yeah, he got there. He's stationary. Got there, feet planted. Another step by one of the...
Fine Barrett, when he's good enough, more than good enough. One of the best.
Outside of that semicircle, I guess. That's a good call by the referee, in my opinion.
Yep.
Japan in the start of the third. Watanabe had a hand on that one. Markkanen going to work.
Really upset. Let's have a look. No, he's there. I don't mind the call.
Hart. And the charge on Hart.
Tremendous contact. Look at him give up his body and take the hit.
Ooh.
That's a...
In the game, cross-court pass. Here's Natai. And again, another sensational swing. His second foul.
So we've seen, look at Brunson giving up his body. Jaren Jackson.
Cervantes feeding to Gratterall. An offensive foul.
On the on-ball screen. And Uday Baba recognizes that, and he catches the...
Interesting trade, because you think about how the NBA has played today, of course. Well, that's going to be 4th personal foul on Karl-Anthony Towns.
The drive a little bit there. Thought that was the right call.
Great defense by Cochlear. You know, I was a little...
Georgia with another takeaway. The feed to Mahmoud Kailashvili, and he takes it hard, and it's an offensive.
He does. High basketball IQ. Gets in the right spot. Plants his feet, and that is a very good call.
Here, if they can score on this possession, Rochita charges right into Zoran Dragic. I mean, he's got to know. He just has to go up. Or
The Dallas Mavericks. There's an offensive on the other end.
See it. Let's have a look. It's on Nick Ashwilly.
It's only a 10-point game. Canada has plenty of opportunity.
wow. And they call a charge on...
Jeff, I have a...
Bird. Lima elevating.
Had to be a charge.
Have a look. Soho's there a long time.
Crossover, split the defense. And a charge is going to be called against Shilde Dundal.
Gayak with the great help here. You see him definitely establishing position with one of these matchups.
Gabriel now looking to go all the way. He wasn't caught, but an offensive foul's going to be called.
Setting the screen, but I thought Leonel Paulo was in the restricted. No, well outside there. Nice job, Leonel Paulo, of getting out.
Defensive transition.
An offensive foul.
Shot. They call that the made basket. Clearly outside. And that's going to be, they're going to wave that off. And that's great defense by Schroeder. Got in the spot. Jack White using his athleticism, but
A lot of work for Serbia to do. They get it to Tice, and he's fouled.
Roll man, Tice, who can make a play there, but Tice has to have a clear picture with spacing and make the easy play here.
Illy. Oh, that's a charge. At least Greece know that good call. They've got... Tecchio drives in, and that's a charge. Nothing is falling for him, so he drives and charges. And the ball knocked out of Brunson's hands, but it goes to Hart, and then Jackson comes in, and they're going to rule that out, a charge by the Italian defense. Part of his foot was inside the semicircle.
Well,
from Greece, they are relentless. Ibrahim, a little floater, and a charge called on Freddie.
But also outstanding effort and energy on the boards from Jordan. They gave fantastic effort there. Again, who is it taking the charge, Jeff?
Look at extend. They're up by 13 points. Bogdanovic hanging up in the air again. Kiss off the backboard, but no, an offensive foul.
Here on the charge, looks like he's outside the charge circle. Hard to see from that angle.
Zettabas picks it up. Hollis Jefferson, meanwhile, goes in, scores! Oh, they caught a charge.
Nekashvili through traffic, the feed up to his teammate, and the push from behind. What's the call?
Oh, my.
Wow.
Distance that they can go to. Have a look. Well, on the replay, it didn't look as bad as it did in real time.
2-on-1 break. Fernandez in the corner. Nunez. They're going to call that offensive.
This was not slowing down. That's a great call. It's an easy call for the referee to make.
Outside the charge circle. Nunez did make no effort.
Had the defense just ratcheted up a notch. Kamwa, a special player, gets called for an offensive. Another look.
There it is. Aggressive play on the rim. And Domch is there, and he's good enough to keep his feet.
Hurry up his way, that puts it on the floor. Needs the pass, but stops and pops. And they're going to call it. I got to say, I think the referee.
The offense so far for Angola. Again, it's going to be a blocking foul. I think the Italian
Had a charge, and he did one of those put your hands in your pocket, pretend like nothing happened.
Well, Jilson Bango is going to get called for the charge.
Giddy. Angles. All tangled up.
Josh, have a look. See the fumble there. Madsen in the right place at the right time, and Nick Cave
Would play in the World Cup, but opportunity beckons. There's Hussein, drives and charges. There's Elgandi driving in. Montenegro in the red, attacking the basket to the left, but a charge has been called. Jalen Brunson stepping in front.
And I think the point they're really making is, well,
He just tried to go right through him instead of around him.
yeah, that looks to me.
And it was outside the key.
Yeah, absolutely correct. They're probably making the.
And they finally find the mismatch. He goes baseline, great help side from Brooks. Got Scariolo, here it is. I think it's a good call. Brooks was there, but it may be relief, so this is not unusual for Canada as Ejim is gonna draw the offensive foul.
It's a good stand by Ejim. The floor, he's just so tough to guard. Because he even tries to hold his space.
Also, not much more you can really do. I think it's a good job taking it right.
Here. Romero trying to post up. Romero goes in. They're going to call a charger against Ismael Romero. He's the primary defender in this case.
Right, that's correct. So, you know, you see the back heel there, but it doesn't matter.
And Delaney called for the charge. Brunson.
They got the switch, and he went to the basket and hit Brunson hard. You see, it's the second bump. That's really intelligent defense. A lot of time. USA.
Valanciunas, oh, now they call another foul on him. Charging into Jackson.
Steve Kerr, calm and cool, calls floppy.
They have Amin to Morai. Oh, that's going to be a charge. That right arm, watch this. Right there.
He took it solid, took it square. Great job from Montejunas.
Montenegro seal the deal here, putting him away. Oh, and the charge called on Vucevic.
Ankle. I think he came down on his teammate Israel Gutierrez's foot.
Oh no, it was Perry. He came down on Perry's foot, I think.
Looks like he's going to tough it out.
McFadden driving, and Shangalia
Oh, look, here we see the penetration. Good pick. That's, wow.
Hey, let's see if he carries on.
Ba. Offensive foul is tough. Offensive fouls going against each team.
I thought.
Low, three-pointer. Knocked out of there.
Oh, that's...
And Wagner is going to pick up a foul, and Doncic quick to get up and get in his face.
Have a look. Just leans into him. Well, he leaned into him. I think you see Luka there. I mean, that's a heavy hit, but he puts perhaps a little bit.
Colmenares driving at Watanabe. It's an offensive foul.
And Watanabe is having...
She's going to be careful. That's going to be the fifth foul, surely. Yep. Richie's not getting away with that. Watch the right arm here. Well, you might be right, Coach.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, Dobric absorbed the first contact. I think for sure he's embellishing that there. For that to be the fifth foul.
Just don't want to foul anymore. That's going to be a charge, yeah.
In this case, Melly does not. I think this is the right call.
So that's a big point. You're saying being the primary defender with inside the restricted area makes a big difference on that decision.
And the charge this time on Jackson. For two, the former Hawaii Rainbow Warrior. That's a lot of muscle pounding into.
Great job executing their team D.
And the charge called on Lou Dort. I mean, Canada, Slovenia can't afford, if you look at the replay, they can't afford to take Luke out of the game, can they?
No, they have to play through him right now.
Chris Spellman again, wanting to play. That's going to go offensive, and that's that. You've got to look at the whole 40 minutes with him out. You could have got him out and put him back. You can still get him out.
And offensive foul. Good.
He gives up his body for his team. You can see here, takes the charge, impacting the game, using his experience and tough.
Well, Nicolio, that's going to be an offensive foul. Solano just losing his control there. This blunder. Looks like Quinones is going to come back into the game here for Solano.
Yeah, you see the pressure there from Guduric.
Zagars will come up to full screen in transition. Gets to the foul line. They're going to call that offensive. Let's take a look. What do you think?
I think that's a great call.
Yeah.
The offensive player clearly.
It's the right call. She just gave the head fake with it. Oh, that's an offensive foul.
And now it's going the Giddy here on the baseline.
Have a look at the drive.
Extending.
A little bit. But there's contact there about. Just throw it up and it could be a charge. The offense was going. That time it was Evan Almeida. He did it perfectly.
Puts it up from deep. In and out. Reeves looks up the floor. And Germany, oh, can you believe it?
Sponsor with the shoulder is always offensive foul when you have the ball.
So, Jeff,
you heard him. Conde, whenever you lead with the shoulder, it's always an offensive foul. What an opportunity.
First missed free throw of the game there from Fontecchio. Goes in and out. They pull the charge, gets Capcade, just throws Achille Polonara to the ground like a
Really good one-on-one defense from Polonara.
Well, he's not getting away with that one. No, sir, whatsoever.
more from a veteran team like that for sure.
And Ibrahim called for the charge.
Again, Illy gets into the body, squares it up. That's a fantastic.
Mills now driving, and he's gonna draw the offensive.
Have a look at Patty. Yep.
Again, they can cut into the 7-point deficit. Petrusev charges into Moritz.
I think the tough part there is he did.
And Coer, one speed and an offensive as Doncic was set in front of him.
The offensive end on the defensive end, and now just a little out of control. Luke is there, and that's a charge.
And he looks to bring it. So it's a you. That's got to be a charge, yeah. Didn't get too close because he could have been called for being that there. He's already there. There you go. Great work by the camera on that one.
Yeah, and that's...
Loxton coming off one ball screen. Makes contact. They're going to call an offensive foul.
A real difference maker for France.
Charge on Shea Illy. For the second time.
Called for a block on the first one. And that one was clear, Jeff. Very good call. He took...
It's got to be a charge. Surely it's got to be a charge, yeah. Well, great job by Howard.
Defense getting bodies back now. Nice play by Howard there.
But somehow go back, called it. That's going to be a charge.
Yeah. I believe, there you see it. It was a good pass. He just needed to stop his momentum, which he couldn't. And Cordinier taking one for the team. So
the finish wasn't there. Now 3-on-2 break. Jokubaitis, and it's a charge. Vida's not happy because he thinks he's in the semicircle. No, he's outside.
That's a charge, Jeff.
Yeah.
And an offensive foul. Second most World Cup games ever for a player. Sacrifice.
A traveling call here. Or excuse me, a charge.
He picked the right way. Hijima just held his ground. He guessed the right way. He
chanting defense, but Italy, the bit between the teeth. Oh, and they call a charge on Fontecchio.
Charge. Now with 19 seconds, Slovenia has to get the ball in, and you want it in the hands of...
It's just been huge.
A good opponent makes you pay.
And a charge.
Team, they've been together for several years. They're going to try to figure it out.
Oh. Yeah, he pounded him long after he got...
Well, called the play, drops it inside, whistle on the play. It's going to be offensive. And while we get a replay of that, again, super defensive effort. Let's just take a moment. Victor Claver's defense.
Jovic pump fakes. Goes in, that's going to be a charge. Good defense by Nicolo Melli.
He slides over here from the baseline. You can see clearly established his position there. Nice job from Melli.
Well, you have to love the...
And Mills picking pockets.
Oh, dear.
And this one called as an offensive.
Take a look. He passes it and then just runs in. It's good defense.
Probably had a bit more time and space there. Well, that's going to be a charge there. Great defensive play by Paiola.
Paiola, you see him stepping in here. Petrusev really not used to leading the...
Giddy driving. Thibault open, foul. Second one going against...
Quinones being guarded by Holland. That's going to be an offensive foul and a costly play there by Quinones. Back with a rebound. Stops it down, looking to push this one. And that's going to be a charge. Great defense by Stefan Jovic.
I don't think...
Well, maybe he will get the cake to the face.
I hope they do.
Came up. And that's going to be a charge. Good defensive play by Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, you're right there. He does put his hand.
And a foul called on Fotu, battling for position. Must have caught Anas Mahmoud in the kidney or in the side.
Top of the key.
Dominican Republic. Well, it's got to be a charge here. A costly turnover.
I'm World Cup player. He's been in this situation before. And that offensive foul is going to go against Bertans.